Come check this out.
There's actually an area of caves where the seawater is going underneath.
Thanks to the support of our partners, 4x4 Extras Wangara, JB Caravans, TC Boxes, and Petters Suspension and Brakes.
Your favourite time of the day, am I right? It's actually nice being cold for a change. It's been hot for a few days, hasn't it?
Yeah, all the seasons here. We got here mid-30s, hot, and now it's cold jumper weather, jeans.
You ready for the next place?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I'm feeling lucky in every round.
Very slow moving caravan that doesn't have a CB radio, so yeah.
Frustrating.
Having an issue with my right ear for about 24 hours. It's like this build up, had this like pulsing sensation in my ear. It's been quite annoying, and I couldn't sleep very well last night. So apparently I've got a fluid build up in my middle ear. I've got a script to help clear that up, and we'll be good. But yeah, maybe a combination of, you know, we're doing a fair bit at the beach. Good to be in a town, can get that sorted. This is Kingston RV Park. Pretty good, $10 a night. We'll show you the spots in a minute. Free potable water filling point here, and dump point as well. Happy day.
It's time! So currently we're in the beach noms in Kingston, and this is a plain steak pie, so yeah. Hey, the pastry is really good. The meat is really good as well. It's not chewy, it's not too soft. It's really good. The only thing that can be improved is these little spots on the pastry that makes it like all soft, and it doesn't really match that well.
So behind us is the big lobster. We are in Kingston in South Australia, and he's commonly referred to as Larry the lobster.
Who knew? I didn't even know it was a thing.
This thing is quite impressive actually. How tall are we talking?
I think it was 17 metres, I just
17
read.
metres,
Yeah,
yep.
good old Google.
Yep, apparently built in 1979 by Paul Kelly. So there you go. It's quite impressive. So yeah, it greets you as you come into the town. Restaurant behind that's open apparently for lunch, breakfast and dinner. Okay, as the sign suggests behind us, we are doing a day trip today. This is the town of Robe, which is about 40 kilometres from Kingston.
Apparently during the Victorian gold rushes, about 1857, the Victorian government introduced a landing tax of £10 per person, and this was to deter the Chinese immigrants, and that cost more than their voyage. To bypass the tax, more than 16,000 Chinese people landed at Robe, and they walked across land for 320 kilometres to the goldfields at Ballarat and Bendigo.
Yeah,
so
right.
that's pretty crazy.
So it's obviously a fishing town, but like a lot of the towns here on the limestone coast. But yeah, let's have a look around.
Coffee.
What are you doing, Max?
Boogie boarding, those waves are perfect.
Too windy to have our awning up, and we were worried about it breaking again. So we've got the cool cabana in action.
We've also put some top and covered it in sand.
Bit of a modification to stop all the wind from blowing all over Izzy in the shade.
And
Genius.
the sand, to stop blowing the sand all over us.
Let's do this. 3. Let's do it. Come on, you can do it. She's out there. Oh, very nice.
This is to hang in the toilet to stop the smell. It's a diffuser.
Oh, okay. Yep.
It's a fluffy thing. Look, you put it on there. That's a good idea.
Obviously, they're missing being in the shops, so we're making up for it in Robe.
Old English toffee.
Salted caramel.
This is the old jail here in Robe. So windy, guys, but the view, we're determined. South Australia is officially the windiest place I've ever been. Whoa! Yeah. Water cave. Okay, how's that view?
Oh, it's pretty magical. I don't know if we'll be able to capture it on
So beautiful.
camera.
So this is the Robe Coastal Walk. It wraps around the coastline here at a place called the Tip. And you've got this beautiful rocky cliff sort of structures, almost like charcoal. And there's actually an area of caves where the seawater is going underneath the rock structure. Beautiful. Yeah, so it's been very windy today, but not as bad on the top here, surprisingly.
We'd love to send the drone up, but there's no drones allowed here. And also there's an airport as well. It's right near town.
It is, yeah.
So we're not able to capture anything on the drone in Robe, which is a shame because it's so drone worthy, isn't it? It's
so beautiful, yeah. Yeah, Robe today was amazing. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Beautiful coastline, quaint little town. Kate and Izzy were in their elements. They were off shopping and buying bits and pieces.
Might have bought some earrings. Maybe, maybe not.
And some glasses.
Yeah, and some new glasses. My last pair I'd had for 2 years. Some really nice beaches as well. We didn't get to all of them today, but definitely worth a visit.
I think everyone in this area decided to do the same thing. I've never
Yeah.
seen so many cars on a beach before.
Yeah.
But it was awesome just to chill there. Max and I had a bit of a surf on the boogie board.
I actually feel a bit windswept, so if you've got crazy hair, don't judge us. It
Definitely.
was crazy windy, wasn't it?
It was.
Or even that walk that we did to the obelisk and
Yes.
everything, like that wind was hectic.
So heading off in the morning, but as we always do, time to review our current camp location. So this is the Kingston RV Park. The way the pricing works here is when you come in, you pay $20, that gets you a pass for 2 nights. Now, if you stay for 1 night, it's still $20. And really impressed with the facilities. Look, it is no power, no water, but as you come in, you've got all these amenities, don't you?
Yeah, so the dump point and the potable water point are literally right outside the entrance. So you've got both of those things accessible. Also, there is public toilets in the park area, which is alongside the RV park.
A maximum of 6 nights stay as well. So you'd need to go and renew it every couple of days if you chose to
Yes.
do that. We're going to go to the pub for a cheeky beer, aren't we, as well?
Yes, we are. But also as well, all the amenities are walking distance, you know, and you're right on the coast as well. You literally have a road and then you've got the water and the jetty. You can also walk to Foodland, IGA, the pub, you know, everything you need. So it's a great spot.
Yeah, it is.
And look, the reasoning for picking this place over the caravan park just came down to budget, really.
Yeah.
We know that we've got some expensive stays coming up and massive price difference, you know, $10 a night versus $75 a night. And I can't remember if they had water, and that was for an unpowered site, I believe. And also as well, so accessible for day trips to Robe and the other towns surrounding. I think Robe is only, what, half an hour, 40 minutes away?
Yep.
So still accessible to do all of that stuff, and you're based here. It's just, you know, it's a bit of a win all round, isn't it? Where are we heading to?
Southend, apparently, which is about an hour and a half from where we are now. So, bit of a drive. Be okay to navigate here, so I'll just do as I'm told.
You passed. All right, I'm just going behind the van. Okay, where's the marker? Oh yeah, fine. Just straighten up now and you're all good.
It's squeezy getting in.
But we've got beach access literally next to this van next to us, haven't we?
Yes, we do, yeah. So it's a good spot, but yeah, a little bit squeezy.
Yeah. Come check this out. Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh, this is nice.
I'll be in that water.
Yeah,
It's flat. How pretty is it?
that's awesome.
Not
Really
bad
nice.
for $35 a night.
Can't complain with that. Looks like there is a spot just north of us here where we're standing. There's some beach access for 4-wheel drives as well. So I'm sure Max would be keen on that tomorrow. Maybe we'll go for a swim. We got 2 lots of dinners going on tonight, which is very unusual for us. The kids bought some ravioli yesterday that they were keen to have, and because I'm a bit under the weather at the minute, I wanted something spicy. So we've got a beef red curry for Kate and I, and some poppadoms. So it's gonna be really nice.
I don't know how many chilies.
Lots of chilies.
We could be sweating in a bit.
This morning we're at the coastal town of Beachport, which is about 15 kilometres from our camp. I've also managed to get into a pharmacy and get a script. Pretty much just going to take it low key today while I'm still on the mend, but beautiful town here to have a look around with some local sights. There's a nice long jetty behind us.
Also
and
lots of wind.
Lots of wind, yeah, well, we're used to that now in South Australia. $1.50 for a donut here on the foreshore, that's pretty damn good. They're hot too, so...
They smell pretty amazing.
Yeah, definitely. This might be better than a pie review. What do you reckon, Max? Yeah. Any good? Mm-hmm. Max, how is it? Approved? The water here is so blue. Reminds me of places like Esperance and Exmouth in Western Australia. Beautiful. Little island. Get across on the rocks. Obviously be very careful, but very cool. It does look like a love heart, yeah.
There's a hole down there.
Some people out there having a snorkel. I bet there's some fish in there.
This rock we're on right now, it's called Post Office Rock. It's actually pretty, like pretty. There's some cool like rock formations over there, but we haven't seen yet. But the way up is a bit hard to get up, so if you're planning to come here, just be mindful.
We are at Durant's Lookout, which gives you sort of 360 panoramic views of the Beachport area. There is some national park nearby as well that you can go into and have a look around. Yeah. I suspect it will be equally beautiful views.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, this is a great lookout. Really gives you perspective of the whole town. In the distance over there, that is Post Office Rock, where Max and I had just been. We would be camping somewhere over there.
In the distance.
In the distance, yeah.
Hey Dad, where are we?
This is the beach opposite the South End Tourist Park. Max and I just gone for a little dip to finish off the day. Yeah, the girls are being boring, so the boys have decided to go for a drive, bit of a 4-wheel drive before we head off tomorrow. And check out the weather, beautiful. So, let's have a dip. Not a bad spot, hey?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
$35 a night. Got the beach right behind our van. Sound of the waves, it's been really nice.
We're literally looking at our van from where we're standing.
Yep.
Just to give you an idea
Right
of its
behind us.
proximity.
No power, no water, but that's absolutely fine for us.
The reason why we booked unpowered with no power, no water, there's not really any benefit, is there? Because all the water on sites is either bore water or unfiltered rainwater as well, depending whether it's Camp Kitchen or your site. So I thought there's not really much point paying a premium. We may as well be off grid, you know, water view as well. And for $35 a night, it's pretty good. Now, we were in the main caravan part, but there's also a bush camp, which I believe is cheaper. But I wasn't able to find out the exact prices. They're not listed. You have to do a fake booking to find it, and it might be different because we're in peak season at the moment, so this is January. And from what I know, the bush camp is a lot more spacious. We're quite jam-packed in here. The site was quite tight to get into as well, wasn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Little tip, if you ask for site number 5, you're on the end. There was a group that parked before us, and they were able to park their vans side on because they can drive out. Then you can actually have your windows facing the ocean. So a little
tip.
You're
not boxed in. Yep. Yeah, we were actually quite jealous.
Yeah, so a little tip, try get number 5. But we managed to get our 18-foot van into site number 4. You could go a bit bigger. I reckon you'd probably get a 20-foot van in there max. We had to ask the neighbours across to actually move their car to manoeuvre in. So just something to be aware of. But
if you're reversing into a site, it's just that accessibility. I know looking at the caravan park floor plan or map, there are specific sites that cater for large vans, so just a heads up there as well. If you do have a really big van, there are actually particular sites that do allow for that. And in regards to facilities, there's only one set of showers and toilets. I think there's 5 in total for the whole caravan park type layout. And each time we've been down there, we've had to wait. So not great from that respect if you do want to use the facilities while you're here to save, having emptied the toilet and all that sort of thing to save water.
Public toilets just outside the park as well, which obviously you can walk
the main
and
beach
use.
access.
But everything's been really clean and good.
Just literally around the corner, there's another jetty or boat ramp that we can see from standing here, and there is a dump point there. It's literally a minute's drive.
Tomorrow off to Mount Gambier. Really excited about that.
Where are we heading to?
I don't know. I have no idea. This is Kate's a navigator. I just drive. Sorry, getting absolutely blown to death here.
It's crazy, isn't it? And sorry, it's number 6 nights, by the way. Sorry, that's really hard not to